Hey there guys, this is your buddy Effector, and today we're going to do something a little different. We are going to play a new game I've purchased and downloaded called Towns. This game is kind of like a cross between Minecraft and SimCity, yeah, it's probably the best comparison I could come up with, but I watched a couple guys do some videos on this. I only watched a couple of their episodes, so I didn't want to really ruin the game for myself. It's kind of fun to discover a new game. So yeah, it's made by a company called SMP. Right now it's in beta, I believe, but it's very playable. I've only played for a few minutes, but so here's the menu. Pretty simple. Looks cool though. The terrain has got that Minecraft look to it. So let's get going. We'll start a new map together and we'll play through this game and see how we like it. Okay, maps. So you got a bunch of different options here. You got normal, desert map, jungle, mixed, snow, mountain. I've never messed with any of these. Like I said, I've only really played for a few minutes just to see how it records. So we'll just play with a normal map, and we'll just name this map Effector. How do I spell Effector? Craft. Alright. So, let's play Towns. Yeah, so I think it generates like a random map every time. It's similar to Minecraft in that. Okay, first thing we're going to do, we're going to pause time, and we're going to take a look around the map. So the way this map works is you got different layers. So this is sort of the main layer, sort of like, I guess you call it sea level almost. And then by using the roll bar on the mouse, we can go up and see where we are. So you got mountains all over the place. And we just kind of want to take a cruise around the map. You can see the map up here. I think it's limited to this. I don't think it's an infinite map. I think you play... Yeah, I don't think the map goes beyond that. So, what's cool about this game is it starts out... Where are my guys? Now I've lost my dudes. We're along a river somewhere. There they are. So what's cool about this is you go down through the levels by scrolling down. You get to this is the ground level. But we can mine deeper, and as we go deeper, I think we run into dungeons and stuff. I've only broke below once, and there were all sorts of creepy crawlies and bad guys. And what we have to do in this game is start out with these guys here, and we have to construct ourselves a town. And as your town grows, you attract heroes, and as heroes come, I think they help you to clear out the dungeons, and the deeper you get, the more resources you can acquire, and the larger your town can get. And I'd kind of like to see how big of a town we could create in this. Now, I've watched a couple guys, like I said, play this game, and the main guy I watched Vex. And some of you watching this may know Vex from his Complete the Monument maps, the Super Hostile series for Minecraft. So anyway, I usually watch his development videos where he's developing the games, and I just happened to stumble across his game and thought it was pretty cool. So we're gonna give it a go, and now there we are. I guess this is as good a spot as any. Now when Vex plays, what he did that I really liked is rather than building structures outside, he just tunneled in to the mountain and started building that way. So I think we're gonna go with that route, just because I haven't figured out the mechanics of actually building yet. Ooh, now this looks like the mountain we want. This is a nice big starting space. So we're gonna get our guys over here. First things first, let's look at some of the controls. So on the side we got this manages kind of like actions, I think. Or no, this is our we get them to make food or gather stuff. I think that's how that works. We'll have to get into all this. Like I said, I've only played this game just a wee little bit. Down here, these are our actions. We can chop, cut, dig, mine, till. So we get into some farming and stuff. Very cool. And then on this side, this is our construction. We got walls. We can plant stuff. There's furniture. I think all this is going to grow as this game continues to develop. It's only in beta. I'm pretty sure it's in beta, and this game is still growing. So as we play through this, hopefully we'll play enough of this that we'll see stuff get added to the game, And I like that. It's got that Minecraft thing where you can play the game as it's being developed. I think that's really a key thing in gaming now, is to get the feedback from people. And these guys are cool enough to, on their webpage, promote people to come and play it and put videos on YouTube. We just got to let people know who makes it. So if you guys enjoy this game or it looks cool, you should give it a shot too, making some videos, and let me know about them and I'll check them out for sure. So first things first, we need to mine. So when I play Minecraft, I do everything in threes, like tunnels and stuff, so I think we're gonna stick to that. So we'll make our main tunnel in. So we're still paused, so they won't start mining yet. And what we'll do is we're gonna set up, right here we've got 11 citizens to start. And one thing I figured out through reading through the forums is that citizens are happier, and I think they're more productive when they're happy, but they're more happy when they have their own personal rooms, they're called. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut out 11 personal rooms to start out. So where's the mine? I think if we hold shift, it keeps us always mining. We don't want to build there. No. So there'll be a little bit of stumbling around as I just figure out the way all these keys work. Now rooms I know have to be 3 by 3 at least. There must be a hotkey or an action key to be able to keep that held down. The mining button. Mine. It must be shift. I think it's shift. Like that. So there's 2 rooms. Yeah, that's 3 rooms. 4 rooms. How are we gonna do this? See, this is like SimCity in that there's got to be a lot of planning out, and I already am not a fan of this. So we're gonna cancel that out. What we'll do is we'll place all the rooms we want first, then we'll tunnel in. So all these rooms are gonna have to have a tunnel that goes to them. So make sure we're mining. Yeah, maybe we'll just go to a single like that. Like that. Like that. So this only gives us 8. Ooh, we're gonna take up a lot of space in this mountain just on the personal spaces, but that's okay. Let's see, we go up. Well, this mountain's thick, so we can always keep adding more stuff in as we go. Make sure the mining's on still. Put another causeway in here. That's 9, 10, 11. Alright, so we gotta connect these. Go like this. Alright, so they can get into the rooms. Like so. Okay, this may not be the best design, but we'll have to live with it. This is what we're gonna live with for now. We can always change up what we've done here at a later date. Cool. And now we need an entrance in. We'll go like this. I guess we're going with single tunnels because we're not gonna have a ton of room if we do everything. And we know we'll do a big grand entrance like so. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna hit play, and let's see if these guys get to mining that right away. Alright, there they go. That's not all of our citizens, it's just some of them. We should probably gather some wood. We're gonna need resources, so we'll go like this, get them to cut all that down, and we will need food. So gather. These are fruit trees. I think you got pear and apple trees. And we can gather all this food. So we'll gather all that too. And we'll get the food. Cool. I guess they have... Yeah, they do actually. Where is that? I've found that before. Here, the priorities panel. So... baking and cooking is their #1 priority now. We don't even have the facilities to do that yet. So that's the first thing they're going to always do when they have orders. Next would be gathering, then mining, then tilling and chopping. Alright, so we're going to have to keep coming back to this all the time while we're playing and change it up to make sure that our guys are doing what we need them to be doing. Oh, they work pretty quick though. Very good. We got lots of wood. Well, I don't know if that's a lot yet. And the other thing that I saw in somebody's video is we want to start planting. We want to make ourselves a what's it called? A farm, a wheat farm, so that food isn't going to be an issue. Now, I don't know what's a good size, so we'll do that. We'll say till that, and what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to gather as much of this wheat as we can find. So I'm just going to rip around the map here real quick, and we're going to just go see how much of this stuff we can find. We need, oh, we want to harvest that, we want to harvest that. Harvest and harvest this too. There are bad guys in this map. I think they live in the jungles. They're called froggies. So we want to keep an eye out for those guys too, because they can kill our citizens. There's lots of stuff in this game, from what I gather, that can kill our citizens, and we don't want that because that will slow our productivity. We want to keep moving up and on. Right. Don't want to go too far out, just in case there are some bad guys. That should be a good amount of stuff harvested. Let's see if they've tilled. Okay, they've tilled. Now, I think we go here, planting. And we want to plant wheat. And so we do. We go like this. Oh, we can only plant in a row. That's silly. I don't quite get that. We go like this. We'll go plant. Yeah, and what they'll do, even though we won't have enough wheat to plant this whole thing, I believe as the wheat matures, they'll keep like propagating it out until this whole area is planted. So that's good. Click on this, we can see our citizens. And at the start, which is cool, you can see it's got the turns to eat, and we've got quite a few turns that we have to eat. It's like you get a little bonus, a hunger bonus at the beginning, which gives you a chance to kind of get set up. Okay, so we're going to pause real quick here. What we got to do is we got to stockpile zones. Carpentry, masonry, bakery, dining room, personal room. This is what we want to do. We want to go like this, and we want to turn all of these into personal rooms. So that way our citizens know that they can come in and inhabit these. These are their rooms. We have nothing to do with them. They got their own little personal space. So like that. Like that. As we move along in this series, I'm sure we'll get better at all this stuff. It'll be quicker, and I don't know if I'll necessarily show you all this stuff, but for the first couple episodes here, we'll play together, and then maybe I'll do some bigger chunks of development on my own. Okay, so we got personal rooms. Now, what we need to get figured out is where we go from here. Now, I think what we want to do is start working on carpentry stuff. So we got utilities. We're going to need to build a carpenter's bench. Wood detailer. So these are all the main tools, like almost like our crafting tables or furnaces in Minecraft. So I think the most basic one is, I don't know if we need a burner or ladders or traps yet, but we do need this. We need a carpenter's bench, and for that we need wood. We need 2 wood to make a carpenter's bench, and we have got 2 wood. So maybe what we'll do is, where are we going to put our carpenter's stuff? I think we're going to keep this mountain we've got opened up here as our residences and stuff for now. So maybe what we'll do is we'll come down here and we will get some mining set up, and we will get ready to set up ourselves a little carpentry area and all that good stuff. So we'll mine it in like, we'll go in like this. Now we'll just go 2 wide and like that. And I don't know how big of an area you have to have, so maybe what we'll do is we'll just hollow out a big room in here, and we'll see as we go how all that works out. So we'll hit play, we'll get those guys mining that. Yeah, they'll all run over and mine it. We can zone it and get them building our first carpenter's bench. And you can see we already got some citizens over here sleeping. We got Elaith, Duval, and Mirabelle Breton, or something like that. Names aren't really important, I don't think. So, all these little mud piles and stuff they're dropping, this is all stuff that we can click on it and we can destroy the mud. Boom, and it just disappears. Or, what we can do later is we can build a stockpile and save all that stuff and use it as resources for building later in the game. And for now, it's kind of ugly, but I think we'll save it. Alright, let's get a zone going here. Carpentry zone. Let's see what size we need. Alright, well, it doesn't have to be that big, so we'll go like this. Carpentry, and I think we come over here. Carpenter's bench. So, put one there. I think we'll build 2 of them, just for the sake of having 2. So, you can see these 2 have gone and grabbed wood now. Oh look, and that's it. This one's already built. That's a carpenter's bench. Boom. So what we need next would be a wood detailer, and for that we need stone. We just happen to have a little stone deposit here. So we'll get them to come over and mine that. Ooh, what was that? Sounded like something died. Right here. We got combat messages. A wild chicken died. Okay. That's the other thing. There's chickens. What's this? A bull. There's all sorts of animals around here that I think we can breed. I don't quite understand what that's all about yet. Alright, wood detailer. Put a wood detailer here. And we might as well just build 2. We'll keep everything going nice and even. A bone carving bench. I don't know that that's a priority yet. But a mason's bench, we're going to want to be able to work with stone, I think, pretty quick. And baking. Once we get our farm up and running, we'll be able to really start baking. So, where are these? Oh, I see. So these girls are going grabbing our stone here. And then what they do, once they get the stone, they bring it down here to the carpenter's bench. Alright. That's where we are. What to build next? I guess we might as well get our masonry area zoned out. We'll put it in here too. Where we got masonry. So maybe we'll put it on this side. Like that? Yeah. We'll do it like this. Masonry. Let's see if we can build some of those tools. Yeah, we'll build 2 of these. Because we can. I don't know if we're going to have enough. But we're going to destroy mud and put the masonry bench there. Alright. I don't know if we're going to have enough stone. But we've got more here. So what we'll do is we'll send a guy out over here to go and mine that. We're still doing okay with food. And that's probably just because our guys aren't hungry yet. That's not going to last forever. So we're going to have to keep an eye on the health of our citizens. And these are the heroes. We don't have any heroes yet. Trade caravan, don't know anything about that. And soldiers, at some point we can create an army, I guess. What's this stuff? Sugarcane. Pear bush. I think we can plant these trees too if we want. Okay, so this stuff's starting to grow. I'm gonna wait till it's all grown and then we'll harvest it. And then what they should do is then automatically replant and replant and replant till this whole thing's full. And then we can get a farm going. Cool, so we got mason's benches going now. Let's see, what do we got over here? Wood detailer, bone carving bench. This I don't know anything about. And I don't think we're gonna get... Well, you know what? For the sake of it, I think we can build one. We'll build one just for the sake of building. Get our guys doing something. The next is gonna be our bakery. And I think for our bakery, we're going to want to set it up. Oh, we can harvest this now. So, I think what we do is we just go like this. Zoop. these guys will come harvest it. Now we're gonna watch to see that they replanted. Are they gonna keep replanting? Yes, see that? So sheep came and planted here. Good. So if we keep along on this pace, it'll take no time, and we will have all the wheat we could need, I think. The other thing we gotta do is, I know you can build a tree farm. Now, I think to do that, we're gonna have to till a bunch of ground out. So maybe what we'll do is we're gonna need a tree farm. Where do we want to put our tree farm? This I don't want to touch, because this is going to be a nice spot, I think, to have like a big, grand kind of city center or town center. This game is towns, not cities. I guess up here would be as good a spot as any. So what we're going to want to do, we're going to want to go chop. We'll just chop everything down. That's right here. Let's clear it right out. We'll leave them to do that for a little while, and while they're doing that, we'll decide where we want our bakery. Now, I guess as good a spot as any for the bakery would be, I guess we could just put it in here for now. We can always move this stuff. It's not like we set stuff down and it's permanently there. So bakery, will this be enough space? Plenty. Alright, now we've got our bakery. So we're gonna need a baker's table. That's a baker's table. Yeah, baker's table. So we'll put them here, and we'll put another one here. For now, along with the baker's table, we're gonna need a baker's oven. We'll destroy the mud. Destroy mud. So we'll put an oven here. Oh, reselect the oven. And another oven right here. Something I know we're gonna need are these guys. These are mills, which allow us to turn our wheat into... Ooh, there was just a fight. We just missed it. Froggy attempts to spear Robin, but fails. So we did 187 hit points damage. Where is it? Yeah. And we killed the Froggy. So we had bad guys already in our village here, which is no good. We do not want that. Okay, so let's just pause this for a second. We're getting our farm set up that we want. We want to till like this. I think we're going to do strips like this, because what will happen is they'll chop the wood, and you see how they drop it? They'll just chop it and drop it beside it. So we'll do a couple strips like this. And that's longer there. My OCD will hate that if we don't clean that up. So we'll go till here. We'll go one more. This is always something we can expand or contract as we see fit. Like everything, this is like Minecraft in that sense. You can make or create whatever you want in this world. So we're on day 3. And I think we're sitting around 25 minutes or so we've probably been recording. So I think we're probably going to keep everything at 3 days, but for this episode we'll go a little longer. And I think we'll play this game in 3-day increments, which will be hard, I don't know, because I'll be stopping and starting at 2, so maybe we won't do that. As soon as I made that idea, that rule for the series, I didn't like it. Okay, so we got this and this. We're going to need mills. Okay, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to plant that. So where do we plant again? Back here. Planting. Sugar cane, bamboo. Oh, we can plant the apple trees, pear trees. But we're going to want to plant is... Now we can go with these jungle trees, or we can go with pine trees. I'm going to go with pine trees just because I like the look of them on the map a bit more. So that'll be pine trees. So will this. So will this. And so will this. Oh, why are you planting wheat? Did I hit wheat? Oh no, I see. It turns into the planted pine bush, right? Okay, so at first it looks like the wheat, but then it ends up into the bushes. Can we destroy that? Destroy wood. We'll take care of this now before it becomes a problem. Plant that there like that, and we'll destroy this too. Now destroy bush and plant pine tree there, and we'll destroy wood, and we will plant a pine tree there. We'll have to do one more of these. We'll destroy wood, and we'll plant a pine tree there. So now we're gonna have our wood farm sorted out. Our wheat farm is coming along. Ooh. Someone just died. We just lost someone. That's what it flashed to there. Let's see. I'm gonna pause and we're gonna take a look. Now, Robin Berenger. This guy's a badass. He's gotten tons of fights. So Froggy got him. So we are down a villager already, or a townsperson. Play again. That is no good. We can't afford to be losing those guys, and that was kind of stupid of me. I sent them out to gather all these pine bushes, so the guy had to go way out and gather a pine bush, and pretty sure when a villager dies, their body gets left behind. Let's see if we can find his body somewhere. Yeah, I thought he died over here. That's what it sounded like. Alright, not a big deal. We don't need to find it. So what we'll do, we'll end the episode. We'll go and we'll harvest this one last time, and we'll stop the first episode here of our playthrough of Towns. Very cool game. There'll be links in the description to the webpage for the company who develops this game. It's a really good price. I think it cost me $15 or $20 to buy it. I don't even remember. But just from sitting here playing with you guys, I'm already really enjoying it, and I hope you guys are too. And until next time, this is your friend Effector. We're playing Towns, and comment and let me know what you guys think. Okay, till next time, guys. Bye.